my childhood heroes. I see Doris saying that I come legend. So many of you guys, and so it means a lot for me to be here. One of the quotes that I would like to leave some of the young men with tonight is that the opportunities of a lifetime must be seized within the lifetime of the opportunity. Every football player stand on your feet with me. All my ball players stand up. All my ball players stand up. Come on, stand up. Can we pray about these young men? Of a lifetime must be seized within the lifetime of the opportunity. Let me see if y'all like my boys. 2 claps to the Ric Flair. I'll do it again. 2 claps to the Ric Flair. Sit down. Every time I say that, I need y'all to get with me, all right? What does that quote mean? That quote means that opportunities will not always last. Doors and windows do close. One thing I would like to share with you guys from the bottom of my heart is that so many people waste beautiful moments and waste opportunities because they're hanging and stuck around the wrong people. Proverbs says, iron sharpens iron, so does one man sharpen another. If I can leave you with something tonight, there are 3 things that do not help iron. The first thing that does not help iron is rubber. Whenever iron meets rubber, it causes the iron to bounce back. In life, you have to be careful of people who take you back instead of moving you forward. Live long enough, you will encounter some people who look cool and you decide you want to hang with. But if they're not taking you in the direction that you feel God is taking you to, you have to learn how to separate. Somebody say, I have to separate. 2 claps to the Ric Flair. So the first thing I have to ask myself is, am I the right person that people would want to be around? I was one of the baddest kids in school. I don't know why God picked me. Don't know why God liked me. Anybody who went to school with me know I was horrible. I think my church is filled sometimes because people are coming to try to see if I'm really as saved as people say they are. I mean this, man, super duper bad. I always got in trouble, class clown. Flooded the 2nd floor at Minor High School. Just horrible, man. If it wasn't for Mr. Phillips, I would possibly be in jail right now. But God put somebody in my life that even when people tried to throw me away, he just wouldn't give up on me. And that's one of the beautiful things about having coaches. So many times you don't realize that that coach isn't just a coach, but he's a mentor, he's a father. He's one of the greatest voices in your life. For me, that man's name is Coach Key when I played at Central Park. Throughout my whole life, I could still hear him in my head saying, go deep, go stronger, stay focused. So the first thing I have to ask myself is, am I rubber? Do I cause people to go back or do I help them go forward? The second thing that does not help iron is sand. Somebody say sand. Now what happens, ball players, when you put iron on sand? It sinks. And this is where you have to be careful when you get around people who take you lower. See, it's one thing for somebody to take you back. It's another thing for somebody to take you lower. See, when somebody takes me back, they may set me back, but my mind is in a place where I can come back. Right. When somebody takes me low, this is when you find depression. This is when you find anxiety. This is when you decide, hey, I might not want to play no more. I don't want to go to practice anymore. You have to make sure you're around people who do not cause you to sink. But the beautiful thing about sinking, if I was at church, my mother would have church right here, is that if God got to reach way down to pick you up, he'll reach way down just to pick you up. First thing is iron sharpens iron, but rubber. Secondly is sand. But then the third thing, which is one of the most dangerous things you have to look out for ball players, is paper. Because when iron meets paper, it causes the paper to break. And this when you find out people were not what they're supposed to be. Right. Sometimes you discover that everything that glitters isn't gold. One of the greatest stories I can tell is my brother, Darius Mcclure, went to Minor High School, played at Park West, went on to play at the University of Florida State. I never forget his senior year of high school. He just wrote in his yearbook, I want to go to Florida State. That was his dream. Everybody began to laugh at him. Everybody said it wouldn't happen because up until that point, nobody from the city of Birmingham had went to Florida State, let alone out of the state to a major school from Minor High School. I never forget, he called me one day in school. I was at the University of West Alabama. He said, Mike, I want to go to Florida State. This time he was committed to Auburn. Just so happened the defensive coordinator for Florida State was speaking in the city I went to school in. I went to the school place he was speaking at. I stayed in the restroom. Just laugh when I say this. I stayed in the restroom an hour and 15 minutes waiting on that man to walk in because I figured at some point he would have to use the restroom. He walked into the restroom, and once he got done using the restroom, I walked up to him and said, "My name is Mcclure, the best player in the state of Alabama. His name is Mcclure. If you give him a chance, I promise you won't miss." He said, "Well, have him call our office." I said, "I need the right number." I bothered him for 20 minutes in the restroom. He gave me the phone number to the office. I called the office that next morning. I overnighted his highlight tape. Within 2 days, he's on a plane, headed to an official visit. Within 2 weeks, he has his first offer from Florida State. He goes on to graduate from Florida State, winning the ACC championship. And I said that to say, as gifted and as talented as you are, make sure you love the people around you, because a leader with no followers is just taking a walk. You can be the best ball player at the park, but if don't nobody want to deal with you. You can be the best ball player at the park, but if don't nobody want to help you, you can hinder and stunt the growth that God desires to do in your life. 2 claps at a Rick play. Last but not least, honor. Thank God for your parents or your grandparents. If you have a mother or a father or a grandparent who's here with you today, just jump up and give them a big hand right there. Come on now. Come on. Tell them thank you. Tell them we love them right there. Thank you. Because if it wasn't for them, that's right. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have half the stuff you have right now. So in closing, I just simply want to say 2 claps and a Rick Lip from Grandma. In closing, I want to say that you are loved, you are supported. We are so proud of you. To all, each and every one of you, know that what God has for you, it is absolutely for you. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it entered into the hearts of men the great things that God has in store for each and every one of you. In closing, I just want you to know I love you. I'm praying for you. And our church is committed to being a blessing to Progress. Y'all in the backyard. And I told my staff we can't do more for the city than we do the people in the backyard. So starting next year, at the beginning of each year, our church will be donating $2,000 to each team into the we believe in you, we love you, and we believe that the best is yet to come. Can you just lift your hands before I pray? Father, in the name of Jesus, I stretch my hands in the midst of this pitiful pandemic, in the midst of everything we're dealing with, God. Who would have thought in 1 year we have to deal with injustice, crooked politicians, a pandemic, and poverty? But God, I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor a seed begging for bread. So for that, God, I just pray for each person represented in this room, that you will cover them, keep them, and protect them. I pray, God, right now that no hurt, harm, or danger shall come near them. God, at the end of the year, we're seeing rappers die at a rapid pace. We're seeing murder at a rapid pace. I speak life over each and every one of these kids, God. I speak by faith that they will stay the course. They will stay focused and committed. They're more than just football players. They're athletes, they're academics, they're doctors, they're lawyers, they're successful. Their family is blessed. God, I don't know what their last name meant before they got here, but I know what it's going to mean after they leave. They shall be blessed in the city, blessed in the field, blessed when they come, and blessed when they go. God, I pray that they can make their fathers and mothers proud. I pray that they can accomplish every goal they set, and I pray that they will begin to set a new tradition that young African Americans can be successful, they can be saved and paid. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Everybody says, amen. Actually, it's a boy, so that's a different class. That's a different class. I talk to Fritz.
Yeah, give it up one more time for Pastor Mike.
Everybody get y'all attention.
Okay, coach. Thank you.
We finna call out these 6U Texans right here. And we get a hard we're gonna start off with Polo. Come on, get the trouble. Next we got Cam, Dylan Cam. Come on, Cam. Next we got Zion. Come on, Zion. Next we got Jason. Come on, little Jay. Next we got the heart of the team right here.
Okay.
Next we got our old man. Come on, lean this down.
Okay. Linda. Get that way, baby. Here go my baby right here. Get your hand out your mouth. Leave him alone.
Next I got one of my big guys. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Come on, now we got Zion. Come on. Out here.
Get together, folks. Get together.
Next, we got Big J. Come on, Next, we got Dave. Come on, Dave, one more.
I like it fun.
Now look, this the hardest, look, this the biggest knucklehead on the team right here. Come on now, Dave. This the big dog of the team. Help us make it our way where we at. Come on down, your big wheel.
Okay.
This is one of the things boys on the team right here. Can't nobody text him. Lose. Now we got my big dog. Come on, big dog. Now this is a smooth player right here. Come on, back.
Okay, let me get a little bit one more time. My future star next year team right here, campaign. I got my big dog right here. Call up. Okay, we got big twin, Andrew. Now we got little twin, hey, come on, Now I get caught the most improved player of the year. He started out so easy, hard to beat, come on, Daddy.
Don't ever wait till he call your name like anybody else.
Next, I got Chris. Come on up, Billy Dog. I see you.
Excuse me. Is your name Brittany by any chance?
He's not.
Moving up to 6U. I have the 8U coaches, please. Hey, two hands, fellas. Where are my 8U coaches?
Get them up, big smiles on everybody's face, man. This the last day we champions until next year, man.
No, it ain't. They always champion.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, or in my bag, yeah. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, or in my bag, yeah. Frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, or in my bag, yeah. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, or in my bag, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the trees, bring the cheese. Put the lights up, 'tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this, y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, or in my bag, yeah. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag? I got racks in my sack, hurt my back.